Jalen's completion percentage in 2019, right? That means as he was targeted 70 times that year, and it was 54 passes completed against him, right? That's a 77% completion percentage with about 460 yards for the season. Yards per completion, 8.5 yards. Yards per target, 6.6 yards. QB rating, 102. And this is 2019. All right. And TDs, 3, right? If you look at total tackles, we already know he had 142 with 12 missed tackles. Okay. Now, when we look at Bobby Wagner, same year, remember the completion percentage was 77%. Bobby Wagner targeted about the same amount of times, 72 times, 2 more targets, more completions. Okay. Completion percentage, 80% of the passes thrown at him were completed. Yardage against, remember, Jalen had 460 yards against him, right? And we hate him. Bobby Wagner, 657 yards. Yards per completion, Jalen had about 8.5. Bobby Wagner, 11.3. Okay. Yards per target, Jalen, 6.6. Bobby Wagner, 9.1. And this is on a bad defense as well, as far as Jalen was concerned, as well, as according to us. And Bobby Wagner, 2 TDs, QB rating against 108.2, right? 10 more tackles. Jalen had 12 missed tackles for a missed tackle percentage of 7%. Bobby Wagner had 10 missed tackles for a missed tackle percentage of 5.9%.
Hey, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Kama. We back with another video, man. Um, that clip you seen was one of my favorite YouTubers, Akoye Media. Akoye Media. Just feels good, man. Like, man, I'm nobody on YouTube. I'm small time. I don't have many subscribers. I'm not like known on YouTube, but it's like to know other people feel, to see people on a higher scale of me putting out the videos that basically I've been saying this, man. In that video he compared, we want to kill Jalen Smith, but he compared one of the best linebackers in the game, and they got the same numbers. Excuse my little son and they getting his hair braided. He ain't too happy about that. But we continue to say, everybody continue to say it's all Jalen Smith's fault. The defense was atrocious. He was atrocious. No, the defense was atrocious. Bobby Wagner played on a bad defense as well last year, so he had to take up so naturally he had to overcompensate for some things. So his numbers and all that is not going to look as great as they probably would be if he was playing with a better D-line or with a better pass rush or a better secondary behind him, man. I think that's just the name of the game, and let's just be honest. Some people that break down film don't really know what they're watching. And some people that, like, even when you know what you're watching, it's easy. I don't see, even the people that see that, I don't see how you can break down Dallas Cowboys film for 2020 and 2019 and just tell me it was all number 54. Because I watch countless shows, listen to countless podcasts, and everybody's general consensus is, let's kick this guy off a bridge. He just was garbage. But do he got his flaws? Yeah. Is he a perfect player? No. Does he need to get better? Yes. Does everybody on this defense need to get better and play better than him? Hell yes, they do. It has just nothing to do with one player. It doesn't not. I don't see why we single people out, and I don't see where all the hate comes from. So it feels good, man, when you see people. I'm just glad people put out content that's like-minded. Not saying we agree on everything, but that's like-minded, that on a higher scale so people can see it. Because a lot of things I say in my videos, but who am I, right? I'm nobody on YouTube yet, so but people are not going to see my content. Then I see that somebody else make a video mimicking the same thing. Not saying they copy it or anything like that. I'm just saying the same thing I say. A lot of people agree. A lot of people get backlash for it. A lot of people, it is what it is, man. I just think I've never been the guy to go off popular opinion. And that's why Akoye Media is one of my favorites, because he tells you what he feels, whether you agree with it or not. He tell you what he feels and after he broke down the film and after he go over numbers, he tell you his honest opinion how he feels. It's not no propaganda or no popular opinion in it. Like I just think we need more of that, because if you watch constant YouTube, a lot of people don't watch ESPN all day long. Like me personally, I watch more YouTube than ESPN and things of that nature. So if you watch 30 shows or 30 different YouTubers all saying the same thing, Jalen Smith was trash and we got to kick him off the bridge, this, that, third, naturally, the next guy, oh yeah, I did like 5 shows. They all said the same thing. So, you know what? I agree. You know what? We need to get better at it. But it's not that simple. Football's the ultimate 11 guys on each side of the ball game. When one guy improves, it affects the guy next to you. When the guys in front of Jalen Smith improve, it's going to affect his game. When he can stay clean and do what he do best and play to his strength, it affects the game. When he's playing well, it bodes well for the safeties in the corners. It's like all of it is connected. So I don't see how can we put all these blown coverages and everything we saying, half the points we gave up, 31st in the running game just on one guy. I don't know, man. But it's just like a little mini rant. Not a rant, but just sad, man. Like, we just gotta form your own opinion sometimes. People don't like to form their own opinion. I think that's my problem. You just get tired of saying everybody said the same thing over and over, regurgitating the last guy's thoughts. Form your own opinion, man. I mean, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Your boy, Salute.